In the sweep feature, there are different type of profile orientation available. So I will work with that profile orientation in this lesson. By default, if you make any sweep, this is the profile and this is the path, you will get this type of result. If I go inside this sweep and if I go to this option, you can see there is orientation or twist type. If I go to this drop down menu, you can get few options here. First one is follow path. This is by default you are getting the result. Second one is keep normal constant. If I put the keep normal constant, the main difference with the follow path is the profile direction will not change with the path. If I go to the follow path, now the profile direction is changing with the path. But if I put keep normal constant, then this profile orientation and this profile orientation is same and always same, because if I see from the section view, in any section, in this section you can see this is always constant with this initial profile orientation. So this is the main difference between the keep normal constant and the follow path. There are some other type available. For this part, you can see I made this with just only one sweep, but what I did, first I will show you. I have selected one profile, this is that profile. I selected the path. If I see from this view, this is the straight line, and I also selected one guide curve. If I see from the top view, this is the guide curve. When I selected this thing, by default this is follow path. By default, when I selected this thing, you can see this is the result I got. If I see from this view, this is the profile orientation. If I see from the right view, this is the profile orientation. That means profile is 100% constant now. Even I changed with the first guide curve, that means with my guide curve. What is the main difference if I apply this follow path and fast guide curve? Because I already checked one fast guide curve. If I press OK and if I see from left view, you can see this part is in the center now. If I see from the right view, you can see that this part twisted. So what is the main difference? To show to you the main difference, I created two sketches here. First I will change this to only follow path, and if I go inside this sketch, you can see I have created one sketch between this point and this path end point, and I measured the angle between this edge and this vertical line. This is 90 degree, and in this surface I created another sketch. Same thing I did. Between this point I created a line and I measured the angle between this line and this line. And the main difference is, if I say this is 90 degree and this is 52.55, that means my path orientation is constant. This is at the end, this is path orientation is constant. Due to using this fast guide curve, this angle has been changed. If I want to keep this angle constant, in that case I have to use the follow path and fast guide curve. If I use my fast guide curve, you can see this is now 90 and this is now 90. The angle always same. That means profile is constant and also path orientation is also okay.